you best that helps you save energy and earn cash back. Learn more at peoplesgas.com. By Barano Heating and Air Conditioning. Schedule an appointment today at baranoac.com. And by the Florida Department of Transportation, reminding you fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Now, let's go courtside with the call of the game. Here's the voice of the Seminoles, Jeff Culhane.
The lights are out. The hype video is playing. We're almost set for tip here tonight between Florida State and UT Martin as Florida State basketball presented by Florida Farm Bureau Insurance, a proud partner of FSU Athletics. Let's swing things over. Blake Miles tonight. Let's go, Blake. I'm fired up. Our keys to success brought to you by Scott & Wallace. How do we get the job done tonight against UT Martin? Move to 3-1 of the year.
Yeah, three critical areas that we need to focus on. Number one, offensive shooting, three-point shooting is critical. Both teams are going to take a lot of threes. Both teams are highly efficient at shooting and making threes. So whichever team does a better job of running shooters off and winning that battle is going to be critical. Other one, I would say rebounding. Without Chauncey Wiggins in the lineup tonight, Florida State has to do a great job of keeping them off the glass. UT Martin, great offensive rebounding team. We're going to have to win the battle of the boards. And third, the turnover margin. We're going to try to speed this team up, create turnovers, get out in transition, and I think that's going to be kind of the three critical areas.
Keys to success brought to you by Scott & Wallace. Let's swing things over. Woody Hayes with our starting lineups.
6'5" senior from Allentown, Pennsylvania. Number 5, Kobe McGee. At guard, the 6'7" senior from Neptune Beach, Florida. Number 10, LaJay Jones. At volley at guard is 6'4" senior out of Columbia, South Carolina. Number 6, Robert McCray V. Give it up for your head coach, Lou Louds. Associate head coach is Jim Moran. General manager and assistant coach is Michael Fly. Assistant coaches are Gerald Gillian, Chris Kent, and Derwin Kitchen.
Martin Somerville, Kobe McGee, Robert McCray V, LaJay Jones, and Alex Steen, the starting 5 for Luke Laux. Our keys to success brought to you by Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics. Scott & Wallace with offices in Tallahassee. Before we continue on, let us pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Seminole Basketball from Legends Global. Jeff Culhane, Blake Miles, Jack Cavavit, Chris Culp courtside, Blake Lundy back in the studio. Florida State and UT Martin. The Skyhawks start Andrea Bukmirovic, the 6'7" junior out of Serbia. Afan Trenka, the 6'2" junior out of Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Dragos Lungu, the 6'6" redshirt sophomore from Romania. Filip Pekovsky, the 6'5" freshman from Slovenia. And Matas Danushis, the 6'9" freshman from Vilnius, Lithuania. Time now for our Everge tip-off. Everge, the official electrification and renewable energy partner of Florida State Athletics. Our officials tonight, we got a good crew. Ron Groover, Clarence Armstrong, and Anthony Eads. Ron Groover is the #1 ranked referee in men's college basketball according to KenPom. He was in Raleigh last night for NC State VCU. Clarence Armstrong was in Pittsburgh last night for Pitt and Bucknell. And Anthony Eads was in Charlottesville Saturday for UVA and Marshall. Ball in the air, tap control by the Skyhawks. Quickly they go down the floor, all the way in. Nice pass, Bukmirovic lays it in, and that's from Lungu. And just like that, Blake, that's how they play, connected on the floor.
Great job there, making that pass for that easy layup.
Yeah, they were right into it out of the tip. McGee is 3 blocked by Lungu. And UT Martin 3-0. 3-0 for the first time. I should correct myself. For the first time since 2020. Second time in their D1 era, dating back to 1992. McGee into Steen. Fires over to McCray. What a start to the season for Robert McCray V. Somerville, his first start in the garnet and gold. 5 to shoot. McCray on the attack, behind the back. McCray stepping through, puts it up, missed it, no good. Rebound tapped out to Trenka. Races the other way. Now he dribbles it out, slows it up. Over to Pekovsky. Man-to-man defensively, Florida State. Danushis 2 straight Ohio Valley Freshman of the Week awards. The up fake, Bukmirovic at the free throw line, stolen away by Steen. A steal. It's a race to the 10. Steen all the way in!
Wow.
Look out below! And a 2-hand rim ripper by Alex Steen.
Great steal, great finish by Steen.
Man, that was physical by Steener. Double team here. Bounce over to Danusius. Danusius backing in on Steen, backing in with the left hand, a little shoulder shake, backing in, throws it up and in, and one. As Steen got him on the arm, Modest Danusius. He's already won, as I mentioned, 2 OVC Rookie of the Week awards at 14 points, 6.3 rebounds a night. And UT Martin, head coached by Jeremy Shulman in his second year, 14 seasons at Eastern Florida State in Melbourne. And Danusius drills the three-point play. So UT Martin off to a 5-2 start. Skyhawks 3-0. McCray around Danusius. Lob. Steen taps it up. No good. The lob was not timed well. And back the other way come the Skyhawks. Danusius, he's reached in on and bumped by Kobe McGee. And a blocking foul called on McGee. He goes down, his first. And he'll stay right here with UT Martin. Well, you see it right away, right, Blake? You see how they play. Man, it's like they're all in a string together.
Yeah, they're well connected and just making really smart decisions right now with the basketball.
Knowles trying to trap. Here's a lob. Bukmirovic blocked by Jones. Put back no good, but Somerville is going to get him over the back as he went up to try and put it back after the well-timed block by LeJay Jones. So Somerville called for the foul. That's his first personal. And Bukmirovic to the line to shoot 2. What a block by Jones. Great job going up and timing that off the window.
Really nice block there.
So here's Andrea Bukmirovic, 6'7" junior out of Serbia. An Eastern Florida State College transfer, free throw good. And he's got off to a great start this year. A career high 20 at UNLV in the upset win in the opener. He had 20 last Wednesday at Bradley. 26 games, 6 starts last season. Second one, got them both. And UT Martin off to a 7-2 start. Playing with confidence. Coming in tonight to the Tucker Center. Man-to-man defensively. McCray directing traffic, dribbling with the right wing. Over to McGee. Danusius on him, a long 3, way off, no good, air ball. Steen offensive rebound, had it knocked away, got it back, goes up strong, missed it, hits the deck, ball's on the floor, bodies everywhere, jump ball, arrow, will point at Florida State. With 7 to shoot, 17:54 to play. Early on, here comes Thomas Bassong, the 6'8" freshman out of Paris, France, 6.3 points, 3.3 rebounds per game. Steen will take a seat. So 7 to shoot here. And the Noles will have a baseline out of bounds. Got to be cognizant of the shot clock right now, what you're doing at this point in the half court. Somerville will inbound right to the hoop along the baseline. Lob over the top. McCray right wing. Jab, step on, launch a long 3. Buckets! Robert McCray, the 5th from way downtown. Buries his 4th 3 of the season as all threes. Brought to you by Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics, with offices in Tallahassee.
Good to see Rob making that shot early.
Get him into a rhythm. Yep, get him going. Lungu on the attack along the baseline. Hesitates, kicks out. Extra pass to Trenka. Trenka left wing. A drive. Petkovsky had it stripped away out of bounds. Off his leg. Yep. It'll go back the other way. And there's Bassong in there. I've been impressed with the freshman, Blake Bassong, how active he is on the defensive end.
Yeah, he reminds me of Terrence Mann in terms of just can do it all, right? Physical, long, athletic, does a little bit of everything out there.
McCray fires another 3, and McCray's in rhythm so far early in the game tonight. McCray getting his team going. He's got 6 of the 8 points. 3 minutes in. Off a screen, Petkovsky all the way to the rack, lays it up and in. And I think Bassong got shielded by a screen, didn't get any help. And UT Martin back on top, 9-8. In the corner, Jones, catch and release, triple coming. Shorted it, no good. Offensive rebound, Bassong. Bassong back out, McCray. McCray the up fake in a double team. Cross court, Somerville. On the attack, swings out McCray. McCray driving the baseline, reverse pivot, dribbles back out. Now to McGee. Kobe in the painted area, stopping, pivoting, tough shot,
That's a
got
tough
it!
shot.
Wow,
Really nice
and
shot.
one! Kobe McGee buries it. Well,
Great body control there
yeah,
by McGee.
Blake, you know all about scoring and distributing as a player. How about the ball movement on that drive? And McGee, man, falling to the floor, knocked that one in.
Tough shot, and he's been doing this all year.
So Kobe McGee, a chance at a three-point play. 9 of his 12 makes are from behind the line. How about a three play the old-fashioned way? In and out, no good. And the rebound to Bukmirovic. 10-9 Florida State. Knowles trying to get it going here a little bit. Danusius all the way in. Blocked by Jones. Oh, a whistle and a foul called on the arm. As Jones going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his first, team foul number 4. I'll tell you what, talk about our pace. UT Martin's got a little pace themselves. We gotta be cognizant of getting back defensively and guarding the rim.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of using pace, and all 5 players seem connected, making really good passes. They've got some easy shots here.
And Danusius makes the first one. He's got 4 points. He and Bukmirovic with 8 of the 10 combined, tied at 10. 16:24 left early on. Missed the second one, no good. Rebounding Bukmirovic, the offensive rebound out to Danusius. Now back out, Lungu. UT Martin in the road oranges tonight. Orange tops, orange shorts. Lungu kicking out. Petkovsky left wing 3, good. Petkovsky buries the triple. UT Martin assists on 67% of their makes. 16th best in college basketball, that's amazing.
And that's what they want to do, is use the dribble drive to get into the lane and pick out open shooters.
Robert McCray is absolutely heating up. He is feeling it. He's
fire.
got 3 triples. We're tied at 13. So McCray getting us going. Petkovsky the drive, the kick. Lungu right wing 3. That's good. Get ready for some points tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Both these teams can score in a timeout called by Luke Laux.
I think Coach Laux is probably a little frustrated right now with the team in terms of just, defending those threes and really not rotating. Seem a little step slow there on the rotations.
And Robert McCray, the 5th, he is on fire right now. 9 points, 3 of 3 from downtown. All threes brought to you by Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics. Scott & Wallace with offices in Tallahassee. 15:39 left first half. We got a good one here tonight. UT Martin leading Florida State 16-13. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital and the FSU Game Day app.
Game day is full of big calls, but none bigger than choosing to drive sober. If you've been drinking, don't get behind the wheel. Call a ride, call a friend, or call it a night. In Florida, nearly 1 in 5 crashes with an impaired driver results in a fatality. Drunk driving is a personal foul with lifelong consequences. Make the right call. Drive sober, arrive alive. Go Knowles. A message brought to you by the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles.
Hey, fellow Floridians.
We're the Wombles. We're retirees with 5 grandkids.
And huge fans of natural gas. When the kiddos visit from Ohio, we go through towels like pool water. That's why we love our natural gas dryer. It dries in a jiff.
So we use less energy and save money, too.
Yep.
Now earn up to a $300 cashback rebate when you install a new energy-efficient natural gas dryer. To learn more, go to peoplesgas.com/rebates.
At ViStar Credit Union, we go the extra mile to bring Florida State fans better banking. Open a ViStar Plus checking account and unlock up to $570 in annual savings. Enjoy perks like getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, identity and phone protection, and so much more. All for just $5.99 a month. To learn more, visit one of ViStar's local branches or visit ViStarCU.org. ViStar Credit Union, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, and managed IT and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through bundling services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization. Schedule your free consultation now at rjyoung.com/FSU.
This is Florida State basketball on the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
Hey, Seminole fans, when you can't make it to the game, don't worry. Join the official FSU watch party at American Social Bar and Kitchen. With locations in Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Tampa, and Orlando, it's the ultimate spot to catch every play. Find out more at AmericanSocialBar.com. And it's game day, and Geico is bringing the heat. From big plays to big savings, Geico helps you get more. More coverage, more support, and more reasons to cheer as loud as you can. Say hello, everybody watching on our Booth Cam broadcast. Florida State basketball Facebook and Twitter pages, and the Seminoles Unconquered app. Daniel writes in, go Seminoles. We're with you, Daniel. McCrae's fouled on a reach by Danusius. And Jack Cavett during the break, right on the money. Coming in through 3 games, McCrae had made 3 threes total. Blake, he's got 3 in the first 4.5 minutes of this game. He said, I'm done with that.
He's on fire right now. We got to continue that.
Cam Miles checks in for the first time, the freshman out of Chicago via Orlando. Behind the back, McCrae in the painted area, kicking out.
Yes.
There's also Swinton for a 3. Ring it up. Great find by McCrae. And A.J. Swinton buries a triple. That's his first make of the year.
Great pass by Rob. Great shot by A.J.
Good to get him going. Full court pressure, trying to speed him up. Petkovsky kicks out. Lungu on the attack. Lungu lost it. A steal by McCrae. Middle of the floor. McCrae, his pass stolen away by Lungu. Now the other way. Back down the floor. Miles tips it away. Great hustle. He tries to save it. He does. Into Bukmirovic. Now Lungu with it. And whistles. And the clock appears to be a little bit off right now. And the officials stop play. It'll be UT Martin basketball here. Clarence Armstrong gathers them. Good crew here tonight. Ron Groover. Groover and Clarence Armstrong both working their 5th game in a row in 5 nights. Down the floor, Bukmirovic couldn't handle it. Bad pass, a turnover. Blake, this is something that UT Martin will do. They've averaged 17 turnovers a game. That's 352nd of 361 in college basketball.
Yeah, the coaches were very aware of the turnovers coming into this game, and the goal is to speed them up to create these type of turnovers.
And we're seeing that right now. Swinton, the up fake, the jab step, the drive. AJ kicking, McCrae. Jones, a left wing 3, no. Rebound tapped out, run down by Petkovsky. Crossing over, driving the other way. Swings back out to Lungu. On the attack, all the way in. Tough off-balance shot, no good. Danusius offensive rebound, no good. Challenged by Jones, rebound by Jones. Here's Lejay the other way. Lejay all the way to the rack, throws it up, and he's fouled.
Good take.
Physical by Jones. And Blake, you like to see that on the other end. We even talk about the offense of this team. How about the physicality defensively of Jones, and then going coast to coast trying to get himself a bucket?
Yeah, he's a big body guard, 6'7", strong, can rebound, defend, and can get to the basket. All the guards, you know, McGee, all 3 are just really good at rebounding and really impressive.
Free throw, good. Rattles it home. Here comes Steen, Somerville back in. McCrae and Basong will sit down. And if Lejay makes this, Kobe McGee will check back in. For UT Martin, here comes Filip Radikovic, the 6'7" sophomore from Belgrade, Serbia. He missed the Bradley game. It started the first 2 games due to a day-to-day injury, but he's back for Jeremy Shulman. What kind of shoes is Shulman wearing over there, Blake? I'm not a big shoe guy. You a shoe guy?
I'm not a big shoe guy.
Man, those are shiny.
I couldn't pull those off.
Those are something. Jones makes them both. McGee back in. Jones will sit down. So right now, McGee, Swinton, Steen, Somerville, and Miles for the Noles. Wearing all gold tonight. Gold tops, gold shorts. Seminoles across the chest in white, trimmed in garnet. Garnet numerals, garnet and white trim down the sides from armpit to knee. Full court pressure. Nearly taken away there. Trenka lobs it over the top. Bukmirovic. Left wing, swings it over, nearly a steal by Swinton. Danusius has it. He kicks back in the corner to Trenka. Now he dribbles out and slows it down, trying to speed up the Skyhawks. Danusius, 18-16 Florida State. Driving, kicking, in the corner. That's Hopkins, he just checked in. Danusius has it 5. Trenka with it 4. 3, cross-court pass. Bukmirovic, triple off the window and good. That was actually a really good defense that time by the Seminoles.
Very good defense.
So Trenka, the bank open tonight. McGee on the attack, tough shot, too strong off the glass, no good. And that's Hopkins with the rebound. A.J. Hopkins in for the first time, 6'6" senior out of Atlanta. 19-18, UT Martin, back and forth affair here early. Trenka, the cross, swings over now Danusius, guarded by Steen. Danusius sizing him up, backing in, taken away by Somerville. Great steal by Somerville, his 7th of the year. Now Martin kicking, Miles, extra pass, McGee, a corner, Rainmaker, air ball, no good. Steen, offensive rebound, and we're going to have a loose ball foul called on Hopkins, hitting up under the chest and arms of Alex Steen. Blake, what do you like about Steener? I mean, he seems to just cherish that role. That's like a double-double guy waiting to happen.
Yeah, love his energy, always around the ball. He's one of those guys you just hate to play against because he's going to make you work so hard.
He already has 3 offensive rebounds coming in. His offensive rebounding percentage at 23.4%, 11th best of all players in the country.
It's impressive.
Yes. So baseline out of bounds, 13:06 to play first half, 19-18 UT Martin. McGee directing traffic between the keys, the cross, handoff Swinton, a catch and release, triple by AJ, too strong, McGee the offensive rebound. Flips out now to Miles. Wearing the white headband once again tonight. Miles, the drive, the spin, nice pass, Steen underneath, reverse layup, really good. Great pass there, and really good footwork and balance by Steen underneath the basket.
Yeah, great footwork in there by Steen.
So Steen, he's got 4 points, 3 rebounds, all of the offensive variety, 20-19, Florida State. Trenka handoff, Radakovic picks it up, looking for help. That's Lamine Yang, checks in for the first time, has it picked from behind. Oh, they're gonna call a reach on Somerville on the reach from behind, and that's his 2nd personal foul, team number 5. So a foul on Martin, he's got 2. Luke Laux will let his guys play through it, but he's got to be careful here. Now you also check in Luka Kolchek,
you like the
Northern
aggressiveness
Colorado
there.
transfer. Go ahead, Blake.
I was saying you like the aggressiveness there, but you don't want to get a foul that far out away from the basket on the reach.
20-19, Florida State, 12-20 and counting. No, some full court pressures. They throw the ball in the backcourt, deflected by Swinton, knocked away by Somerville. AJ has it, tough shot, blocked by Hopkins. Ball loose, it's off of Hopkins, out of bounds. But I tell you what, rarely do you see full court pressure on an entry pass from the front court into the back court, result in a turnover that shows how we sped them up that time.
Yeah, and that's the game plan. We're going to keep putting pressure on these guards and keep trying to get turnovers.
So what we got here, here comes Emma So in the ball game for the first time this season, the 6'9" freshman from Dakar, Senegal. And so Jeremy Schulman said before this game, look, I love him, but I kind of want to redshirt him, but I kind of want to play him. I'm not sure. He's going to play him. McGee's playing as he buries a baseline triple from the left corner, and the Noles are feeling it from downtown. 5 of 11 tonight. Down the floor to So, the true freshman. First time he's touched the ball in a college basketball game. Interesting decision by Schulman. Crossing over Trenka, kicking out Radakovic, had it knocked away by McGee. Steen the steal, picks up the loose ball to McGee. McGee driving, he has his pocket pick by by Trenka. Now the other way, Trenka racing. Trenka in a double team, bounces over to Radakovic. 23-19 Florida State, 11:30 to play first half. Next whistle, immediate timeout. Kolchek now over, Radakovic on the bounce, to the left hand, to So. So one dribble, handoff Radakovic, 8-7 on the shot clock, on the drive, stolen away by Miles, picks his pocket. Miles all the way in, tough layup, good. With the challenge by Trenka, and a timeout called by Jeremy Schulman.
It's exactly what we want to do.
Defense to offense right there, speeding them up for an easy layup. Made a great job by Luke Laux' squad. This is not a team all about offense, ladies and gentlemen. They can play some defense as well, as they have forced 8 turnovers. It's led to 12 points off those 8 turnovers early on, and 7 steals already by the Garnet Gold. Timeout on the floor, 11:14 remaining first half. Florida State leading UT Martin 25-19. We are back after this local timeout.
The warm Florida summer is officially over and the chilly air is here to stay. It's time to cozy up by the fire with family and friends. Just make sure that pesky pests like roaches, ants, and rodents aren't trying to join in on the winter fun. This is the time of the year when pests and wildlife intruders start seeking food and shelter inside your home or business as the temperature drops. Luckily, you can trust the pest control experts at Arrow Exterminators, proud partner of the Florida State Seminoles, to keep your home or business pest-free inside and out. Schedule a free pest inspection today. Call 888-GO-ARROW or visit arrowexterminators.com.
For decades, FSU basketball fans have counted on the Noles to work hard and carry on a proud tradition. Coach Luke Laux, thank you for carrying that legacy forward. With 3 generations in the air conditioning business, Barano Heating and Air Conditioning has brought the same dedication to every home we service. Whether on the court or in your home, being part of a proud tradition means something. No matter the season, we'll always be there for you. Schedule your appointment at baranoac.com or call 850-580-4029. Florida license number CAC 1816186.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State Athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Everge is fueling the future as Florida State Athletics electrification and renewables partner. Everge, building a cleaner, brighter tomorrow with sustainable energy and smarter EV. When you cheer for the Garnet and Gold, know Everge is on the court with you, fueling the future of energy. Everge, powering progress, powering the Noles. Visit everge.com/FSU for more information. And also, Florida State basketball brought to you by Sunstop. Food, fuel, and more. Find everything you need under the sun at Sunstop, a proud sponsor of Florida State Athletics. Well, Blake, I tell you what, and the defense has been the story. Obviously, we were great from the three-point line tonight, but 8 turnovers forced, 12 points off of turnovers. We got 7 steals as well. We're picking them up the way we need to.
That's the biggest difference in the game so far. Both teams are shooting the ball well, but Florida State getting 8 turnovers and only turning the ball over twice. That's the difference.
Full court pressure here. Hopkins, Pekovsky, now Lungu, middle of the floor. Racing the other way over to So. The up fake, driving along the baseline, nearly traveled. Back out Lungu. Alir Malouk checks in for the first time tonight. Kolchek has it. Out to Lungu. Jab step. Over to Kolchek. Puts it on the deck. Stopping. Fall away jumper. Rattles around. No good. Rebound. Karam's out of bounds off of Florida State.
Good defense by the Noles right there. Letting them off the three-point line. Making them take a contested 2. That's what we want to do.
3 new ones coming in for the Skyhawks. Here comes Bukmirovic, Danushis, and Trenka. So, Hopkins and Kolchek sit down. 10:49 left, first half. 25-19 Florida State on a 7-0 run over the last 2 minutes. 1-3-1 deep. Baseline out of bounds defense over the top to Lungu. Somerville right there has 2 personals. Lungu between the legs on the bounce. Lungu crossing. Lungu kicking. Danushis 10 to shoot. Swings Pekovsky. 9, 8, 7 on the shot clock. High ball screen. Pekovsky the cross. Swings to Bukmirovic. Catch and release 3. Air ball no good. Rebound knocked around. And it's a shot clock violation.
Good defense.
And I tell you what. Defensively, after that first timeout by Luke Laux, whatever he said, Blake, we picked it up now and starting to figure it out.
Playing a lot harder and doing a much better job on those ball screens.
25-19, Florida State. 10:25 left until halftime. McGee right wing. 1 dribble handoff, Jones. UT Martin man-to-man. Jones the cross. Driving, kicking. McCray a wide open 3. Too strong. Online, but too strong.
He was too wide open.
Yes. Lungu the rebound. Swings back out over Pekovsky. McCray right there. And a reaching foul, and it's got to be smart. I know you want to be aggressive, but
As a coach, you don't like those that far away from the basket.
Yep. And so foul on McCray, just his first. And team number 6 on Florida State. Next whistle, Skyhawks are shooting free throws the rest of the first half. Knowles now in the backcourt, picking him up in a double team, middle of the floor. Trenka swings over to Nucius, a left wing three coming, buried it. And UT Martin able to diagnose that pressure and take care of business. McCray dribbling through traffic, out to Jones, a corner three, no good. Trenka the rebound. Leger 0 for 3 tonight from downtown. Down the floor, Bukmirovic all the way in. It's blocked, but it was blocked again by Maluk after McCray got it. And so a goaltending call and a mini 5-0 run here by the Skyhawks.
Got a great look on the other end. Leger will hopefully start knocking down those open looks.
Yep, and coming in, Leger Jones, 6 of 12 from downtown through 3 games. And I think Luke Laux wants to call another timeout here. Maybe we're going to look at it. 9:41 left, first half. 25-24 is the score currently. And our officiating crew, Ron Groover, Clarence Armstrong, and Anthony Eads are getting together and discussing this now. And so the question is, I think, if it was blocked originally, yep, we're going to take a look at it. This is a sun stop second look. So a sun stop second look right here. And Blake, if it was blocked and pinned off the glass and then blocked again, I don't believe that's a goaltend.
No, if you get it on the way up, if we got a piece of it and it hit the glass and then somebody came behind it and hit it the second time, then it's not a goaltend.
It's a play on.
That's right.
I believe, but they called it a goaltend on the floor. It only takes one look to find everything you need under the sun at Sunstop. Food, fuel, and smiling faces at their 80 locations in Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. Sunstop, a proud partner of Florida State Athletics. So we're taking a peek at it here. And all 3 officials are out there taking a look at the monitor. Now, I'm pretty sure this was challenged. This was challenged by Luke Laux, and this is your new coaching challenge rule this season. A coach has to call a timeout to have the crew go look at it. If right, you get the timeout back and you get one more challenge the rest of the game. If wrong, you lose the timeout and you're done with challenges the rest of the night. So you have to be able, you can challenge this play if you are Luke Laux, and I think that's what his staff has told him. Hey, let's take a look at it here.
Yeah, I think they feel good that that wasn't a goaltend, but we'll see what the officials say there. It was close.
In the last 2 minutes of the game in overtime, the crew can go review block charge, the restricted arc has to be a call made, basket interference, goaltending.
I just saw the replay. That's a good block. And then a second block after the first block. That they look to call the goaltend there. So I believe this should be reversed, but
it's always a coin flip, my friend, when we're trying to figure these out from over here.
I'm sure my first guess at this is going to be wrong.
What could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? Jeff Culhane, Blake Miles, Jack Cavavit, Chris Culp courtside, Blake Lundy back in the studio. Here comes Anthony Eads over to let us know. So they are going to hold this one. Yeah, because I think because the call on the floor was called a goaltend, you got to have
enough evidence to
irrefutable video evidence to overturn it, and they must have felt like they didn't have it. So unfortunately, Luke Laux does not win that challenge there, and he also loses the timeout. So the Noles have 2 timeouts remaining tonight. 25-24 after the sun stop. Second look, zone defense by UT Martin. 2-3 zone. McCray right wing. McCray on the attack. Spins off of Danusius all the way in. Missed the bunny, no. Bukmirovic the rebound. Good look. Just a little too strong on the finish with the right hand. 25-24 Florida State. 9:15 left first half. Trenka the cross. Maluk on him. Swings over right wing. Lungu inside, knocked away by Jones into the courtside seats all over Danusius. Good aggressiveness there. Bukmirovic and Danusius as good as advertised. Combining for 16 of the 24 so far. Sideline, Trenka fires it in the backcourt to Lungu. He'll bring it across. Left to right as we watch it from our Renewal by Anderson courtside seats. Lungu on the drive. Lungu all the way in. The up fake. Shot is good, but he walked. Shrugged the pivot foot. Lungu. And that is turnover number 9 on the Skyhawks here, 11 minutes into the game. Under 9 to play here in our first half. 25-24, Florida State. McCray with it. Cross-court pass to Jones. Nice job saving that one from flying into the sideline seats. Somerville picks it up over to Jones, left wing. He rips through, he spins all the way in. Ooh. Thought about dunking it, and then laid it in as he realized, I'm a little too far away.
Yeah, he thought about it.
Yes, he
did.
He's
a little too far away, but it's still a great play.
Jones, his first points of the night, 27-24, Florida State, 8:25 left. First half, a double team near the timeline. Skyhawks are in trouble behind the back. Knocked away by Somerville, another steal. Down the floor, McCray. McCray, cross court to Jones. Jones, the up fake. Jones, cut off. Cross court now, right wing, Somerville. Tap pass, right corner to McCray. Zone defense by the Skyhawks to Maluk. Maluk fouled as he went into the chest of Danusius. And Danusius, that's a big one. That's his second. With 8:07 left until halftime, and O'Leary will shoot 2.
O'Leary tried to put him in there right there. That was a great pass.
Good ball movement. Nice job. I thought they did a great job there. They got Pekovsky in a tough spot on that sideline over there. Man, we have a good knack of figuring out when to jump that. Free throw. No good. Here comes Basong and Miles in. McGee and Somerville out. Steen will enter if O'Leary can make this free throw. With 8:07 to play first half, 27-24, Florida State. It's the feisty Skyhawk bunch in town tonight. Second one. In and out, no good. Missed them both. Lungu the rebound. Now left to Trenka, dribbling, driving middle of the floor across that iconic Seminole head logo. Pekovsky, man, McCray all over him. Swings back, Bukmirovic. Back to Pekovsky. McCray into his chest. Danusius now out near the timeline. Danusius driving on Jones all the way in. Euro step, put it up and in. Tough move by Danusius. He's got 9. 27-26, Florida State. 7:35 left. Jones the up fake. One dribble, long left wing 3. No good. Rebound bounces out. Run down by Trenka. Trenka racing the other way. Spins off McCray to Pekovsky, the trailer. Top of the key. 3 off the heel. No good. Rebound battle for. Jones has it. They go the other way now. Jones loses the dribble. Tap to Maluk in transition. Throws a shot up. No good, but bumped into on the way up and fouled. And I believe that was Trenka. Nope, that was actually Pekovsky that tried to draw the charge. And that worked out to our favor as it got a little out of control there.
A little sloppy there for a minute.
And so a foul on Pekovsky, his second. Team number 6, and Maluk will shoot 2 when we come back. Timeout on the floor, 7:17 remaining here in our first half as the legendary head coach Leonard Hamilton strolls by. We'll honor him at halftime tonight. Noles lead the Skyhawks 27-26. We're back after this timeout.
What's Here is a place that generations have trusted to help their kids grow up healthy and strong. What's Here are caregivers with knowledge and expertise rivaling any children's hospital in the world. What's Here is a level 1 pediatric trauma center for critical, life-saving care. What's Here is Wolfson Children's Hospital with the technology, research, and dedication to save and change countless young lives. Wolfson Children's, always here. Visit wolfsonchildrens.com.
Are you ready for the ultimate game day experience? Look no further than Sunstop Stores. Sunstop dishes out the perfect game day assist with the best fresh-made Southern food from our Eats Deli. While you're here, grab snacks, beer, or fuel to keep you going. It's a slam dunk every time at Sunstop. Join our rewards program to rack up points with every purchase and use the points to save money on fuel. Add our Sunny Saver payment card and save even more on every fuel purchase. Sunstop Convenience Stores. We're from here. Go Noles!
Hey, college football fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day. and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
You are listening to Florida State Basketball on the Seminole Sports Network. Presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
And Wolfson Children's for world-class pediatric care. Wolfson Children's always here. Official Children's Hospital of Florida State Athletics. And Florida State Basketball presented by Florida Farm Bureau Insurance, a proud partner of FSU Athletics. 7:17 left first half, and a good one. We knew we'd have one. This UT Martin bunch, Luke Laux, this entire team, knew what they had coming in, Blake, and this is the kind of game we thought we might have tonight. This is a solid Skyhawk bunch out of the Ohio Valley Conference.
Yeah, I talked to the coaches earlier today about it, and they knew coming in that this team, really good team, 3-0 in the season with 2 strong wins, so they're prepared. But I think as the game goes forward, we're going to be able to wear them down a little bit.
Maluk back to the line to shoot 2. That one goes after he missed the first 2. Alir Maluk out of Baldwin, Pennsylvania, reclassified last season, his senior year. So technically should be a true freshman this year, his second year in the Florida State program. Made them both. And now Steen will come in. Maluk will get a breather. Some good minutes there by Alir. Full court pressure from the boys in gold tonight. 7:17 left until halftime. 29-26. Into Tranka, back over to Radakovic, who checked in. Down the floor, Bukmirovic. On the sidelines, finds Tranka. Tranka with Miles on him. 29-26. Florida State as we approach 7 minutes to play here in our first half. Kolchak, couple of dribbles. Radakovic, 10 to shoot. Puts it on the floor along the baseline. Bukmirovic guarded by McCray. Backing in with the left hand. Kicks out now 2-1. Tranka tough 3 ball. Got a little rim up the window. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Bukmirovic and back to the Garnet and goal.
I was hoping that wasn't going to be another bank shot from 30 feet.
Yes.
That was going to go in.
Had one of those from Bukmirovic before. Barry, that as the shot clock expired. 6:45 left and counting here until halftime. 29-26. Knowles by 3. McCray, high post area, left elbow. Now Steen. Steen pivoting, looking for a guard. One dribble handoff, McCray left wing. McCray between the legs, looking for room on the drive. Nice pass, Basong. Tough shot, missed it, no. Rebound, run down, ball loose. Picked up by the Skyhawks. And Radakovic down the floor, Lungu. Lungu racing, flips it. Bukmirovic, the up fake, put it up and in. And 1. And Jones is going to pick up his second personal. Fundamentally sound, crafty, but also more athletic than they get credit for. These guys can run the floor, get up and down.
Yeah, they're a good team, and this entire team, coming from the international, playing basketball outside the U.S., they grew up playing at a high level, very fundamentally sound. All good passers, good shooters. So Florida State has their work cut out for him tonight.
Bukmirovic makes the free throw, 3-point play. He's got 12. Here comes Somerville back in, McGee back in. McCray and Jones will sit down. So someone on this 5 will need to step up and make some shots here. McGee, probably the headliner. Miles now back to Somerville between the keys. Man-to-man defensively by UT Martin off a Steen screen. Somerville between the legs. Bounce pass into Steen against the smaller Tranka. Puts it up, missed it, but a late whistle and a foul. Called on Afan Tranka, the 6'2 guard at a Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina.
I think the coaches wanted to focus on getting that ball inside after kind of a few misses there on the perimeter, using Steen's size there to take advantage.
They got him switched out on the smaller guard. Trenka, that's his second personal. Team foul number 7. Steen misses the free throw, no good. So the bigs trying to work those free throws. With 6:01 remaining until halftime. Steen misses them both. And Kolchak the rebound. Tied at 29. Under 6 to play. Here at the Tucker Center on Tuesday night. Lungu now rips it back out to Trenka. Trenka with Basong on him. Basong trying to cut him off a big screen. Trenka, reverse pivot in the corner along the baseline. Bukmirovic backing in on Steen. Backing in with the left, shoulder shake, backing in. Kicks out Kolchak, a long 3-ball, way off, no good. Rebound tapped out to Trenka. To Lungu on the attack between the legs. Step back 18-footer, no good, but Basong knocked him down. It is called for the foul, his first. And the Noles struggling to find some offense right now. No field goals made in the last 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
FSU also struggling from the free throw line. Came in shooting close to 80% and only 4 of 9 tonight.
So Lungu at the stripe. First one, got it. Here comes Swinton in. Basong will sit down. Dragos Lungu, 6'6" redshirt sophomore from Romania, started his career at San Diego. Played 2 seasons for Steve Lavin. For the Toreros, 37 games, 15 starts. Second one, missed it off the heel and then made it. Hit the heel, popped up, right through the nylon. Shooter's touch.
These guys are getting some friendly rolls here tonight.
Lungu now has 6, rather correct myself, 5. For Jeremy Shulman and UT Martin back on top, 31-29. A drive, a kick, McGee, the closeout by Lungu. Rips through between the legs, the up fake, handoff, Somerville. Somerville around the defense, nice pass into Steen. Puts it up and in on the left side with the right hand up the glass. Steen now has 6 points. Tied at 31, under 5 minutes to go, first half. Lungu, rather Trenka, out of Bukmirovic. Bukmirovic between the keys. Miles, hand off to Lungu. Lungu reverse pivot in the paint, knocked away from behind by Miles. It's off of Florida State. I think it hit Steen last. They'll stay with UT Martin. Here comes Petkovsky and Danushis back in with 2 personal fouls. Keep an eye on those 2 on the defensive end. Those guys both have 2.
Both teams are making a concerted effort to run the other off the 3-point line.
Baseline out of bounds. Petkovsky to inbound, 11 to shoot. Lob over the top. Lungu grabs it between Miles and Somerville. Back to Danushis, right wing, triple, short. Rebound though, run down Petkovsky. Out to Trenka for 3, that's no good. And the rebound finally grabbed by Miles. Down the floor outlet, Somerville, far sideline, lob, Steen in transition. Steen goes up, puts it up, puts it in, and 1. And it's on Danushis as well. Just off the bench, he just picked up his 3rd.
That's a great play by Steen to gather himself and finish on that play. Really well done.
Nice job by the big fella Steen running the floor, beating everybody back. Great find by Somerville, who hasn't scored, but he's got 4 assists already. That's a new season high for Martin Somerville. Steen at the line, trying to convert the 3-point play. Free throw, got it. Steen now with 9. Almost into double figures, and now Jones back in. Steen will get a breather.
Hopefully we can get Leger going here, knocking down some shots.
34-31. Full court pressure. Lungu beats it. Bounce pass. Bukmirovic got behind the defense and he laid it in at the glass with the right hand. Now the other way to McCray. McCray driving all the way in. Kicks out corner. Extra pass to McGee. McGee dribbles in. Steps out. Handoff. Somerville. Long 3. Short. Rebound Petkovsky. Back the other way. Oh, Bukmirovic couldn't handle it. We caught a break there. He had gotten behind Somerville. Took his eye off of it, and that's a key transition turnover. And now turnover number 11 on UT Martin. It's led to 14 Florida State points Only 2 turnovers by the Noles, 0 points of turnovers. McCray into the rack, missed it, no. Jones offensive rebound. Swinton, Somerville, McGee, good closeout. Jones long 3, good!
Good to see that.
And LeJay Jones, Blake, able to get off the schneid and bury his first triple.
And that's what we need. Such a great shooter, just a matter of time before he starts knocking down those shots.
Good to see that one go in. 37-33, Florida State over the top of the press. Trenka, backdoor pass, Niang underneath, throws it up, missed the bunny, no good. Swinton skies for the rebound, and a loose ball foul called in the backcourt on Lamine Niang. The CSUN transfer, and we're going to walk the other way. And Florida State will shoot the bonus when we come back. Some life there from the Noles after a bit of a drought. 3:25 left first half. Florida State leading UT Martin 37-33. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital and the FSU Game Day app.
Can't make it to the game? We've got you. American Social is the official watch party home for FSU football all season long. From kickoff to the final whistle, catch every play on all our screens with unbeatable vibes, crave-worthy food, and drink specials that will leave you wanting more. Whether you're repping in Boca, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Tampa, or Orlando, this is where Noles go to game day. American Social, where Noles fans watch like champs. Check us out at AmericanSocialBar.com.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just non-stop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
You are listening to Florida State basketball on the Seminole Sports Network and the FSU Game Day app.
Jack Cavavy here for an out-of-town score update starting in Madison Square Garden. Number 17, Michigan State, trying to give Kentucky their second loss of the season. Currently, the Spartans, they lead 50-35. And in the ACC, 18th ranked North Carolina, they lead Navy at home 38-27. Fellas, back to y'all.
And a fun one later tonight. You got Duke and Kansas at the Garden. And he can't beat that.
It's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, the world's most famous arena. Keep an eye on that. Live from our Renewal by Andersen courtside seats. Our energy-efficient Acclaim Impact windows and doors withstand Florida's harshest weather. Contact Renewal by Andersen today or visit bestwindowsflorida.com. Go Noles. License number CGC 1527 613. Swinton misses the free throw, and the rebound to Lungu. And to Blake's point, the free throws not going down tonight. 5 of 11 from behind the free throw line. Trenka drives down to the baseline. Jones all over him, kicks it back out. Kolchak's in trouble, dribbles away from Swinton. Now swings back over to Lungu. 10 to shoot. Lungu working on the baseline on Jones, picks it up, kicks it out. Pekovsky 4, 3. Here's a long Trenka triple. Got it. With the shot clock winding down, Trenka's first points of the night.
Good defense is better offense there.
37-36, Florida State. McCray, nice pass. Swinton puts it up and in, and one. Swinton comes down hard on his lower back area. He and Pekovsky get tangled up under the hoop. Pekovsky looks like he took a shot to the noggin, holding his head. And that's on Pekovsky. That's his third personal. And it is.
Looks like he's okay.
Swinton getting helped up. Out of contact there. They're going to make his way to the free throw line. So Petkovsky and Danusius both with 3 personals for Jeremy Shulman's team. And Swinton will look to convert the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Shulman signed a contract extension in October through 2031 at UT Martin after just 1 year. The administration liked what they saw, and they like what they're seeing early in this season. Free throw. Good. Swinton with 6 off the bench. That's been a welcome sight.
Good to have him back.
Yep, he's going to come out. Chris Clapton will take a look at him, a little hobbled. Somerville, McCray, Jones, McGee, Steen in for the Noles. Up 40-36. 2:40 left until halftime. Lungu in a trap along the sideline over to Tranka. Now Tranka back to Lungu. Makes a pass, slows it up in the half court now. Noles man-to-man defensively, but will run and jump when they see a trigger they like. 10 to shoot. Tranka works the screen. Tranka kicks back out. Hopkins, a right wing triple. No good. Offensive rebound underneath. Block. Yukmirovich blocked by Steen. The other way, McGee, far sideline. McGee down low. Steen underneath the up fake. Blocked from behind by Kolchak. And the ball kicked out to Yukmirovich. Racing the other way. He'll slow it up into the half court. Over to Hopkins. Great look at another 3, and that time he wetted it. Same spot. Didn't miss it the second time.
That kid is in there to shoot threes. We got to recognize and do a better job finding him.
A.J. Hopkins, 5 of his 6 makes from 3 this year. McGee's long triple is short, no good. And the rebound to Hopkins. 40-39 Florida State, 1:40 left here in our first half. Tranka gets around McCray. Tranka in the lane, slows it up, kicks out Kolchak. Now over to Lungu. Lungu crossing. Lungu driving all the way to the rack. Missed it, no, but a foul on the drive. So it's on McGee. That's his second personal. Team number 9, but this will be a foul on the shot for Lungu, and he'll shoot 2. And a 40-39 ball game right now. Noles by 1 with 1:27 to play until halftime. First one. Good. Lungu now with 6. And we got some subs in the ball game here. For the Skyhawks. Jeremy Shulman going deep in the bench. This is Ty Price, the 5'10 freshman out of Morgantown, Kentucky. Second free throw, no good by Lungu. Now McGee nearly traveled in transition, but got it over to McCray. McCray behind the back. He's buried 3 threes here in this half. Kicks out to Jones, the up fake. Hopkins the close. Jones, now to McCray. Rises for a 3-ball. Buckets! Just cannot give him that much room. It's 4-3 of the night, all in the first half.
He is feeling it tonight.
43-40. And Robert McCray, the 5th, with 12 points to lead all Florida State scores. Under a minute to play till halftime. Lungu working a drive on Basong. Euro step out of control. Ball through. He threw it away. The ball loose. Yukmirovich comes up with it. Great hustle by Somerville. Yukmirovich the up fake. 5 to shoot. 4, 3. He finally sees it. A 28-foot triple. Short, no good. Basong the rebound. 35 seconds left. Here's Jones racing the other way out to McCray. A long 3 coming. In and out, no good. Basong the offensive rebound. The up fake blocked from behind by Hopkins. And the rebound to Lungu. Final 20 seconds of the half. Shot clock is off. Noles going to trap. Lungu dribbles over to Hopkins, right wing. Cross court Kolchak. Skyhawks want to hold for 1. Noles are running and jumping, trying to speed them up. Final 10 seconds. Kolchak calls a timeout. As he dribbled over to the sidelines. Not a great place to be for the big fella. And a timeout call by Kolchak with 8.9 to play until halftime. 43-40. They've got a halftime recognition honoring the great Leonard Hamilton, the all-time winningest coach in Florida State basketball history. 438 career wins at FSU, a member of 7 Hall of Fames. Man, what a run, Blake, by Leonard Hamilton. Truly remarkable during his time here.
Yeah, even a better person than he is a coach. My nephew Will Miles got to play for Leonard Hamilton, and what a great experience. Thinks the world of him, and he just means a lot to every player that's played under Leonard Hamilton. Just talks about, he's a father figure. He cares about you, and you become a better human, a better citizen. When you leave this program under Leonard Hamilton. So great to honor him tonight.
No doubt about it. Hey, victories happen here at Wolfson Children's Hospital, always here. Wolfson Children's, proud to be the official children's hospital of Florida State Athletics. Final 8.9. 43-40. Florida State leading by 3. Hopkins will inbound at the 28-foot line right next to Luke Laux. In the backcourt to Price. Final 7 seconds. Price, the little freshman, bringing it across. 5. He loses the dribble. Miles a chance with 2, with 1. Top of the key, 3 on the way. Shorted it, no good.
Good play.
Had a good look at it.
Had a good look.
And a back and forth. First 20 minutes are in the books. We knew we'd have a good one. We do. Florida State leading UT Martin 43-40. Jack Cabot takes it through halftime. We are back after this timeout.
The year-end sales event is going on now at your local Ford dealer. Celebrate with great offers to ring in the season. Now's the time to take home the legendary Ford F-150, the truck at the top of everyone's list. Or Ford Expedition, an SUV with room for all your passengers and presents. And if you're ready for big holiday thrills, unwrap the Built Wild Bronco SUV. Celebrate the holidays in a new Ford. Hurry, the year-end sales event ends soon. See your local Ford dealer today.
Hey, college football fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day. And an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Headed to Tallahassee? Make your trip a slam dunk with a stay at Hyatt House Tallahassee Capital University or Hampton Inn & Suites Tallahassee Capital University. Both are just minutes from the Tucker Center and campus. At Hampton Inn & Suites, relax in modern guest rooms, fuel up with our hot breakfast, and count on friendly Hampton hospitality. At Hyatt House, stretch out in spacious suites with full kitchens, enjoy free breakfast, and unwind at the H-Bar. We've got the perfect spot for your stay on game day or family day. Book your Tallahassee stay today.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
It's halftime, and this is the Seminole Halftime Show.
Noles lead UT Martin 43-40. Halftime. Jack Cabot with you. Before we continue, though, let us pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network from Legends Global. Jack Cabot with you. Halftime inside the Tuck. Florida State 43, UT Martin 40. Legend Leonard Hamilton being honored right now at halftime. We will hear from the great coming up later in our halftime break, so stick with us. You're listening to Seminole Basketball from Legends Global.
Hey Noles fans, Robert Scott here, partner at Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of the Florida State Seminoles. We love seeing our Noles play with heart. Fast breaks, slam dunks, and those deep threes that fire up the crowd. That same grit and drive is how Scott & Wallace fights for our clients, one case at a time. And when the Noles drain one from downtown, you score two. Each made three, one lucky fan wins an FSU t-shirt, courtesy of Scott & Wallace. We're here all season at the Tuck, focused, fired up, and ready to win. Let's go, Noles.
Carver's is the place for all your high-volume commercial business needs. From tablecloths to corporate clothing, we specialize in bulk orders of 300 pieces or more. This is why the Noles have partnered with Carver's Discount Cleaners. Our team of trained professionals will get the job done right. Contact us at midtowndrycleaning@gmail.com or stop in for a visit at our Midtown location, 1215 North Monroe Street. Carver's Cleaners, mean on stains, green on earth.
Seminole fans know that when their health is on the line, Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare is here with the most advanced medical care in the region. TMH is home to the top heart and vascular program, the highest level of care for premature babies, the area's most powerful cancer center, and the region's only Level 2 trauma center. TMH is setting new standards for medical excellence, driving research and innovation to bring the best care to our region. TMH is your lifelong partner in health.
At TOC, our physicians are fellowship trained and board certified specialists with the most advanced training in the region. Our mission is to provide the highest level of care for sports medicine, joint replacement, pain management, foot and ankle, hand and wrist, spine, trauma, pediatrics, and non-surgical medicine. Every specialty, every treatment option. TOC, only experts. Learn more at teamtoc.com.
For more college basketball today, here's Jack Kavovit.
Halftime inside the Tucker Center. Florida State 43, UT Martin 40. The great Leonard Hamilton being honored right now at half court for the Noles. A quick stat update. Robert McRae, the fifth, leading the way with 12 points. 4 made threes. That is a season high right now in the Garnet and Gold. The Noles made 7 threes total as they lead by 3 here at halftime. On the other side of this break, we will sit down, myself, with the great Leonard Hamilton and recap what this recognition and night has been for him, and maybe take us back down memory lane with some stories from the main man, Leonard Hamilton. That's it here on this side of the break. Stick with us. You're listening to Florida State men's basketball from Legends Global.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
The year-end sales event is going on now at your local Ford dealer. Celebrate with great offers to ring in the season. Now's the time to take home the legendary Ford F-150, the truck at the top of everyone's list. Or Ford Expedition, an SUV with room for all your passengers and presents. And if you're ready for big holiday thrills, unwrap the Built Wild Bronco SUV. Celebrate the holidays in a new Ford. Hurry, the year-end sales event ends soon. See your local Ford dealer today.
R.J. Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, and managed IT and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through bundling services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization. Schedule your free consultation now at rjyoung.com/FSU.
Seminole fans, it's time to cheer for our healthcare partner for life, Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare. Serving 21 counties across North Florida and South Georgia, TMH provides cutting-edge, life-saving medical care for the Big Bend region. TMH is setting new standards for medical excellence, driving research and innovation to bring the best care to our region. TMH is your lifelong partner in health.
Today's Florida State basketball game is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola. By Tico People's Gas, delivering natural gas that helps you save energy and earn cash back. Learn more at peoplesgas.com. By Barano Heating and Air Conditioning. Schedule an appointment today at baranoac.com. And by the Florida Department of Transportation, reminding you fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Let's return courtside with Jeff Culhane.
Well, flying through halftime here inside the Tucker Center, the voice of the old Jeff Culhane currently at center court with Leonard Hamilton for his recognition. 438 career wins at Florida State, the all-time winningest head coach in Florida State history. About 6.5 minutes until the second half we'll pick back up. But for now, just want to touch on some of the scores going on outside of here in Tallahassee. The ones to note in the top 25, the big one at the Garden right now, Michigan State and Kentucky. The Spartans were in control at halftime. They led by 19 right now. Kentucky trying to fight back, 60-48. The Spartans, they lead, looking to stay undefeated on the season. Hand Kentucky their second loss early on here in November. Number 18, North Carolina, at home in Chapel Hill. They only lead Navy 38-31 at the half. And one we are watching close, who the Noles will face here on Friday at home, Georgia Southern. They are in Atlanta right now to take on Georgia Tech, who's had a shaky start to their season. 27-25, the Yellow Jackets, they lead right now, under 6 to play here in the first half. And without further ado, a legend about to join me here courtside, Leonard Hamilton, making his way to the table with me. And here he comes. Wow, Coach. Great to have you back here. Courtside was incredible to watch that just go down. You're back like you never left. I just got to start with that, how that recognition was being back here in the Tuck and all the love you've been feeling.
Well, obviously, anytime I'm in the Tuck, there's a basketball game on, and I'm with the Seminole family, obviously I'm feeling very good. Thank you. I really appreciate the recognition. But I haven't gone anywhere, and I'm gonna be around, so I'm just like part of the furniture.
Hey, you always stay working, Coach. There's no doubt about it. The all-time winningest coach in Florida State history, 438 wins. How does it feel? Your alma mater, UT Martin. So the last time they came here was back in 2013. But I got to touch on your last game last year. Your old teammates came out to support you, too. You were joking around with that. How is it seeing them back here inside the Tuck, and any stories or anything that pops into your mind?
Well, there's no doubt that I'm very proud of the school and how well they are doing this year. To go on the road and win at UNLV, obviously it was a tremendous accomplishment for them. And they're giving a good effort tonight. I think the program is moving in the right direction. I'm proud of the progress that they are making, but I'm also proud of those Seminoles because I think that they're getting better and better every time I play. I think what's going to make the difference in this game is the quality of FSU's depth. They're playing hard. They have a little more quality depth than I think than UT Martin. I think that's going to make the difference that we'll pull it out here and move forward.
Yeah, you got the front row seat right there courtside watching this game. 43-40, I don't think you can ask for much better of a basketball game on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. I mean, I got to say, these guys know how to shoot the three ball. But overall, how have you been enjoying it?
Well, I'm enjoying it, but the bottom line, for a coach, you like to be up 25 points now. It might be good for the fans and good for the radio announcers, but this is not very good for the coaches. One of them want to be ahead so they can win the game. But it's a very competitive game, and I think that but Florida State has thrown a couple. When they throw that press up, they forced UT Martin to a lot of turnovers. I think that's probably really making a difference in the game.
No doubt, and I got to ask you, I know it's the recognition. Still got the style, as always. I like the fit right now, Coach. But you said you always stay working. What's going on in your life right now? What all fans can expect from Coach Ham?
Well, I have several projects that I'm working on, but I'm not settling in on anything particular right now. I have some great opportunities ahead of me that I'm evaluating. But I'd like to do something meaningful. I can find some way to also contribute to the community, and I'd like to do some ministry, if at all possible. I want to do some educational type stuff that I think will help some kids maybe that are less fortunate. But I have a lot of things I'm evaluating right now, and I'll be organized maybe in another month or two. I tell everybody I'm getting ready to get ready to get ready.
I was going to say, you talk about organization. I feel like not too many more organized than I've seen, Coach. I got one more for you. The recognition, of course, going on. We're talking about it. Luke Laux coming in, your former player. Boy, it's a lot to come after a legend like yourself, but just through the early part of this season, from what you've seen behind the scenes and, of course, what you've seen here on the floor, how have you loved the job that he has done so far?
Well, people have to understand it's very hard to come in with a whole new team, a whole new staff, a system that you're trying to implement and get it all right this early. he's come as close as anybody has come with what he's trying to accomplish. So you have to really give him their props. The kids are playing hard. They're sharing the ball. They're sharing playing time. Their defense is getting really, really well. They're forcing a lot of turnovers. I think, and he's only scratched the surface of their potential. I think you can expect that the program is in good hands, and there's no doubt that he'll be cutting some nets down here pretty soon.
Hey, I'm excited for it. Just an honor to be with you, Coach. Thank you so much for your time, and as always, glad to have you back.
Thank you very much, Jack.
That is the legend, Leonard Hamilton, joining us courtside at our Renewal by Anderson courtside seats. Under a minute to go before halftime comes up, and with that, we're about to get set to kick it back to the voice of the Noles, Jeff Colhane, and Blake Miles to get you ready to rock for second half action. Again, Florida State 43, UT Martin 40. I think we're in store for a pretty darn good 20 minutes of play, and with that, I kick it back to the voice of the Noles, Jeff Colhane.
Thank you, Jack. Very well done there, and always a pleasure and an honor to hear from Leonard Hamilton. And man, every time you get around him, it takes you back to your experiences with him on the floor. And Blake, you said it, all the lives that he has impacted on the court and off the court as well. Truly, truly remarkable. Unbelievable.
Just incredible person, and you know, as a former player, and all the former players that would come back every few years and interact with Coach Hamilton and that staff, just made everybody feel like family, and it is a family. And he did such a great job. Just an incredible mentor to all these young men that he coached over the years. So I'm extremely proud of him.
That was a lot of fun at halftime, and the look on his face when he saw the banner for the 438 career wins at Florida State. It was like transported back to when he was a boy. It was awesome. What a moment. Yep. Let's go get a win for him right here, right now. Final 20 minutes. Florida State leading UT Martin 43-40. Final 20 minutes are underway as both teams will start the second half the way they started the game. Petkovsky right to left. Backdoor cut. Knocked away by Jones. Another turnover. So there you go. Out of the locker room. Turnover number 13 by the Skyhawks. McCray shaking, making all the way to the rack. Nice pass to Steen. Look out below. That's a two-hand throwdown. That's Artico People's Gas. High-efficiency play. Delivering natural gas that helps you save energy and earn cash back. Learn more at peoplesgas.com. Petkovsky's in trouble. Gets around Somerville near the timeline. Danusius now. Quick pass over to Lungu. Jab step. Now swings Petkovsky. Left wing. Zone defense by the Noles here. Trenka, bad pass, too high, threw it away.
2 turnovers to start the half.
And another one by UT Martin. That's 14 turnovers, Blake. It's led to 19 points for the Noles.
And this is what we wanted to do.
A weave out front. Man-to-man defensively by UT Martin in the gaps. 45-40, and now McCray turns it over at it, knocked away from behind. Danusius 3-on-1, all the way in. Missed it with the left hand, tap try no good. Steen battling, but Lungu blocked by Steen. Steen the block, oh great hustle by Steener. And Steen is having one heck of a game, sticking with it on that play.
He's relentless. This has the nose for the ball, always around, making plays.
Man,
love the hustle.
Great hustle, you called it. Great hustle, 45-40. Weave out front, Skyhawks changing it, switching it on every weave, not moving. Now Steen over to McCray. McCray starts a drive, McCray into the chest, puts it up, missed the short one, and the rebound Petkovsky. Man, McCray missing the short ones tonight. Great from 3, 4 of 6. Missed a couple bunnies tonight.
I think he was expecting contact or a contest at the rim. He was too open.
Yep. Petkovsky whips it over left wing to Trenka. Trenka surveys. Trenka between the legs, 10 to shoot. Trenka cross-court pass in the corner. Lungu the up fake. Loses the dribble, and Steen took it away. Man, Steen's all over the floor. Now McGee. Here's Somerville. Somerville rises for a 3. Too strong, no good. Steen taps it out to McCray. Over to Somerville. McCray the up fake, the cross. McCray driving, kicking. Jones backing down. Jones, couple of dribbles. Now Somerville. Somerville along the baseline and a blocking foul on Bukmirovic. That's his first team foul. Man, what can you say? You can't say enough about Alex Steen right now, Blake.
the energy that he brings. The rest of the team is feeding off that energy.
All over the floor. Steen. Entry pass into McGee for a corner three. No good. Rebound, but a loose ball foul as Bukmirovic was held by Jones, and that's his third.
That was a really well-designed inbound play. McGee with a wide-open look, just missed it.
So LeJay Jones picks up his third. Here comes Basong in, and Jones will exit. And he did not want to come out on that one. The competitor in Jones shining through right there. 17:48 remains, 45-40 our score. Full court pressure. Skyhawks beat it. Trenka now will attack. He'll spin. He'll kick. Danusius. He drives in the air. Lobs it down low to Bukmirovic. Dribbling out to the right wing. Trenka top of the key over to Danusius. He'll attack all the way to the rack. Tough shot. Missed it. No. Tap try. No. Shot blocked. Danusius got tangled up with McGee, and they're going to call a foul. Is that on McGee? I believe so.
Did not see a foul there.
There might be Basong. It's on Basong. His second personal, and they're going to give 2 free throws to Danusius. Tough break for the Noles. And so Modest Danusius at the line, the 6'9 freshman out of Vilnius, Lithuania. Already 2 Ohio Valley Rookie of the Week awards early in the season. Free throw. Good. He's got 10 points in double figures, 2 rebounds as well. Danusius. Just a total of 6 players have scored for UT Martin. Bukmirovic, Danusius in double figures. Second one. Got that one to go. He's got 11. And So will come in. Danusius will sit down with those 3 fouls. So Ama So, 6'9 freshman Dakar, Senegal, came to the U.S. in January of 2022 from Senegal. Prepped at Montour High School in the Pittsburgh area. Great player there. Noles have it. Man-to-man defensively, UT Martin. Somerville for a long 3. Got to go! Martin
shot.
Somerville from way downtown. His first bucket of the night. He's got 9 threes on the year. Dribbling through the press. And knocked away from behind by McCray. Takes it away from Lungu. McCray down the floor. Somerville to McGee. Cross-court pass is deflected, and now a steal, a turnover. Petkovsky, coast to coast. Tough shot, no. Tap try, no. Ball loose, and Somerville rips it away. Back the other way, 2-on-2. McCray, Euro step, right-handed layup, good!
Yes.
Count the bucket and the foul. McCray running the floor. Chance at a 3-point play.
Just great body control. Knew he was going to get hit. Went through the contact, made the layup, going to the free throw line.
Fouls on So. That's his first personal, team number 2. And now McCray is at 14 points. The leading scorer on this squad, 17.7 points per game. Had 29 in Gainesville. Last Tuesday, the most points scored in Gainesville in the history of the series by a Seminole. Free throw good by McCray. Made the charity strike. He's got 15 to lead all scorers tonight. And he'll get a breather here. Rather, he'll stay in, rather. Thought he came out. Somerville knocked it away from Danusius and knocked it off Danusius. And a turnover on the full court press. And Martin Somerville right now doing all the little things. He's got 5 assists in this ball game and now 2 steals.
Making a lot of stuff happen for the Seminoles right now.
Taking advantage. Wiggins out tonight due to an injury. His first career start. Here's McCray off a screen for a 3. No. Maluk offensive rebound too strong. And the rebound to Danusius. 51-42. Largest lead of the night for the Garnet and Gold. 16:30 to play. And Maluk bumps into Petkovsky. Trying to hedge the screen and fouls him.
Right idea, just a little late getting there.
So the first on Aleer, team foul number 3. Largest run of the night for the Noles, up 9. Largest lead, I should say, 6-0 run, up 51-42. Trying to put a little pressure on. Entry pass deflected by Basong to McCray. To Maluk running the floor. Nice pass. Basong puts it up and in. It's an 8-0 run. Timeout. Jeremy Shulman. Defense to offense again for the Noles, Blake. This is a style that Luke Laux likes to play.
This is what we're trying to do. Turn them over, get easy buckets in transition, Maluk with just a great pass there. Nice to see the 7-footer dribble it up the court and drop a dime to Basong for the layup.
8-0 run by the Noles, 16:21 to play. 53-42, Florida State extending our largest lead. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital and the FSU Game Day app.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
Hey, fellow Floridians, it's Ben.
And Brianna Smith. We are foodies who love sharing recipes online.
And trying new cooking techniques on our new natural gas stove.
He loves his precise temperature control on the heat.
Yeah, I also love saving money and using less energy.
Oh, watch that flame.
So, who loves to be in control?
Now earn up to a $300 cashback rebate for installing a new energy-efficient natural gas Ranger stovetop. To learn more, go to peoplesgas.com/rebates.
The year-end sales event is going on now at your local Ford dealer. Celebrate with great offers to ring in the season. Now's the time to take home the legendary Ford F-150, the truck at the top of everyone's list. Or Ford Expedition, an SUV with room for all your passengers and presents. And if you're ready for big holiday thrills, unwrap the Built Wild Bronco SUV. Celebrate the holidays in a new Ford. Hurry, the year-end sales event ends soon. See your local Ford dealer today.
Hey, college football fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day. And an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
You are listening to Florida State basketball on the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
It's game day, and Geico is bringing the heat. From big plays to big savings, Geico helps you get more coverage, more support, and more reasons to cheer as loud as you can. 16:21 left. Great start to the second half for Luke Laux' Noles, outscoring UT Martin 10-2, and have yet to allow the Skyhawks a made field goal. And the defense has picked it up. We forced 18 turnovers and grabbed 21 points off those turnovers tonight. It's been the difference. And we come back in with full court pressure as Basong will shadow Petkovsky and Tranka. Middle of the floor, Danusius double team him right there. Danusius steps through, and a pass tapped away by Miles. Another turnover. Wow, the other way, McGee. McGee swings back to Miles. He'll attack between the legs, a long step back three. Got it! Oh, pretty by the freshman Cam Miles right there. And another turnover leading to points. Pass down low, Lungu dribbling out in traffic. Now Tranka in the paint. Danusius out to Lungu. The up fake. Spins to the baseline. Lungu, top shot. Missed it. No. Rebound. Maluk knocked away, and a foul on Bukmirovic. And I can say officially, Blake, we're starting to overwhelm UT Martin with our athleticism and our speed.
It's what I expected to see. I think we had a huge edge coming in with our speed, athleticism, and it's starting to show up. And I can see UT Martin getting a little tired here.
An 11-0 run by Florida State. Timeout on the floor. 15:42 remains. Noles leading the Skyhawks 56-42. We are back after this local timeout.
Hey Noles fans, Robert Scott here, partner at Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of the Florida State Seminoles. We love seeing our Noles play with heart. Fast breaks, slam dunks, and those deep threes that fire up the crowd. That same grit and drive is how Scott & Wallace fights for our clients, one case at a time. And when the Noles drain one from downtown, you score two. Each made three, one lucky fan wins an FSU t-shirt, courtesy of Scott & Wallace. We're here all season at the Tuck, focused, fired up, and ready to win. Let's go, Noles.
At TOC, our physicians are fellowship trained and board certified specialists with the most advanced training in the region. Our mission is to provide the highest level of care for sports medicine, joint replacement, pain management, foot and ankle, hand and wrist, spine, trauma, pediatrics, and non-surgical medicine. Every specialty, every treatment option. TOC, only experts. Learn more at teamtoc.com.
Noles fans, are you ready for game day? Tavello Brewing Company in Thomasville is just a short ride down the road. From our refreshing sangria, hard seltzer slushies, to the only place you can find our award-winning blackberry hibiscus hard cider, we've got something for every taste. Grab your crew and swing by Tavello. Let us help make your game weekend even better. Tavello Brewing Company. It's just better. Proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
At ViStar Credit Union, we go the extra mile to bring Florida State fans better banking. Open a ViStar Plus checking account and unlock up to $570 in annual savings. Enjoy perks like getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, identity and phone protection, and so much more. All for just $5.99 a month. To learn more, visit one of ViStar's local branches or visit ViStarCU.org. ViStar Credit Union, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
Jack Cavavit back for a quick score update, fellas. Got to update you on this one because it's Friday. Georgia Southern, they'll be in town here inside the Tuck. Well, they're in Atlanta right now. They currently lead Georgia Tech 37-36, so maybe the Eagles can come here with a little bit of momentum. Also, speaking of momentum, Florida State obviously coming out in a tear here in the second half. They've already turned over UT Martin 7 times here in the first 4 minutes.
Amazing. And the Skyhawks have yet here in this second half to make a field goal. As we are 4 minutes and 18 seconds in, and Florida State leads UT Martin 56-42, largest lead of the night, an 11-0 run. Another thing, Blake, we want to mention, tonight, Alex Steen has eclipsed the 1,200-point mark in his career. The same goes for Robert McCray V. He has also eclipsed the 1,200-point, both 1,200-point in their career marks. And Martin Somerville now has made a 3 in 32 straight games. How about McCray and Steen, two veterans getting it done?
They are getting it done on both sides of the court, offense and defense. Doing a great job.
Fun to watch. McCray in. He's got it between the keys. Left wing. Now over to McGee. McGee with it. Maluk. One dribble handoff. McCray. McCray on the attack. McCray stopping, kicking. Miles. Corner three. Coming. Buckets! Cam Miles is feeling it. Back-to-back triples for the freshman. The lead is 17.
That is not your typical freshman. He's playing at a high confidence level right now.
14-0 run by the Noles. Trenka in a double team, kicks out. Danusius swings over. Radakovic. He'll drive. Stop left block area. Now back to Danusius. They swing it around the perimeter. Petkovsky. Danusius. Hand off Petkovsky. 6-5. Radakovic spinning, swinging, kicking. 3-ball coming. Good. And 5 minutes and 10 seconds into the half, UT Martin finally makes a shot. Ends a 14-0 run, but McCray all the way to the rack. Missed the bunny again. And a jump ball's the call. Maluk ties up Radakovic, and the arrow points at Florida State.
Rob would like to have that one back. But a great move to the hole.
As a player, is he going too fast, too quick? He's missed about 3 of those right near the rim tonight. What do you think?
Just a lack of concentration. I think you're expecting to be hit, you know, when you get into the traffic there. And sometimes when no one is there to contest you, you just take your eye off the rim.
Somerville into a cutting swing, puts up the bunny, no good. Steen rebound. We have a loose ball foul called. That's going to be called on UT Martin. And that's on Petkovsky. That's his 4th. It is. Petkovsky just picked up his 4th, and so he's in foul trouble. Danusius is in foul trouble, and Kolchak comes in. And both Danusius and Petkovsky will leave. 3 on the way by Jones, left corner, no good. Actually, Petkovsky's going to stay in with 4 fouls. So Danusius leaves with 3. Petkovsky's got 4. Radakovic in a double team. Kolchak's in trouble. Near sideline, in a double team. Up in the air, tries to bounce it off of Miles. Run down somehow by Petkovsky. And UT Martin is in scramble mode right now offensively. The Noles all over the floor. Bukmirovic spinning, kicking, 5 to shoot. driving. Petkovsky left wing three. No good. Steen another rebound. His fifth. Now let Miles the other way. Miles a couple of threes. Swings out Somerville, a long three. Got it!
Cam Miles is making a big difference right now in this game.
He has come in and inserted himself into the action with 8 points and 2 assists. 62-45 Florida State, 13:45 to go. Radakovic turns the corner. Passes back out. Bukmirovic, top of the key, three. In and out, no good. And Swinton the rebound. Outlet down to Miles, far sideline. Miles, left wing, rises for a three. Ooh, too strong. Heat check on that one. Rebound, Bukmirovic. You've been
feeling a little too good.
You had a few of those back in the day, huh?
Oh, sure.
A little heat check action.
You know, you see a few go through, then you think they're all going to go in.
Petkovsky bumped into by Somerville, a foul. Martin his third. A 17-3 run by Florida State over the last 4 minutes. 13:19 to play. 62-45. Florida State only up by 3 at halftime. In the backcourt, Radakovic. We come to double team. Middle of the floor now. Tap pass, Bukmirovic, the up fake. Petkovsky, cross court, in the corner. Kolchek, three ball. Coming, good. Kolchek, first make of the night. 62-48. Swinton, right wing. Now back out to Somerville. UT Martin, 8 of 18 from three at Jones. Triple is short and no good. Rebound Bukmirovic, racing the other way. Bukmirovic now slows it up left wing. Wants to back down on Somerville. To the right hand, driving, pivoting, kicks out of the corner. Touch pass Petkovsky, left wing. UT Martin checks it up. Petkovsky looking for room between the legs in the corner. Trenka driving the baseline, tripped by Swinton and a foul. His first, team number 5. 12:35 to go. 62-48. UT Martin is 2 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. McCray in, Jones out. Here comes Maluk in, and he'll come in at the next whistle. Nope, he'll come in right now. Steen will get a breather. 11 and 5 for Steen tonight, and he's eclipsed the 1,200 career point mark, as has McCray. Baseline out of bounds, 1-3-1 defense. We double team and a turnover and a bad pass by Bukmirovic down the floor. McCray all the way to the rack, missed it with the right hand again up the window. Maluk the offensive rebound. Kicks out to Miles, a corner, a three. Too strong, no good. And McCray pushed off on Trenka. And a loose ball foul back the other way.
Good rebound, good pass out to Cam. Missed the open three.
Got a good look. McCray's second, team foul number 6. And we've cooled off a bit here after that hot start, one of our last 8. 62-48, 12:20 to go. Santos checks in for the first time. Another steal. Swinton took it away from Kolchek. McCray, lob! Swinton! Ooh. Look out below!
Wow.
A two-hand rim ripper by A.J.
Did they tee him up?
And Ron Groover just called his second technical foul in as many nights, and a player making a play.
Is that for slapping the backboard?
I think maybe a hang on the rim.
You can hang, but you can't slap the backboard. Did he slap it?
And he did slap it,
That's what's going to get you every time.
Yep. So Swinton slapped the backboard as he hung on it a little bit. And Ron Groover and Clarence Armstrong were quick to blow the whistle.
Not the hang, it's the slap.
Yep, there it is. And A.J. Swinton will be called for a technical foul. I was going to say, last night in Raleigh, Ron Groover gave Darian Williams a tee after he made a three and had a little trash talk to the VCU defender. Nothing out of line, but Groover said, I'm not having it. Radakovic misses the free throw. No good. Crowd loves it. You called it, Blake. Clarence Armstrong says, yeah, slap. Yeah. You called it. Radakovic. Back of the line. And the second one. Afon Trenka gave you his Band-Aid there. That was nice of him.
Yeah, I'm not going to save that.
Don't need to hang on to that one. Apparently we're a trash distillery as well over here.
I guess so.
Okay. All right.
I'm not sure if he's trying to make a statement with that or not.
So 1-2 by Radakovic. After the technical foul on Swinton for slapping the backboard of the lob dunk. 64-49, 12 minutes left. Florida State by 15. Bukowski, Yukmirovich, now Santos. First action, the attack. Fall away, jumper good by Pedro Santos. In some action here in the second half. McCray on the attack, a hold by Trenka. And I tell you what, Robert McCray just so explosive. When he sees where he wants to go, Blake, not many can get in front of him.
It feels like he can do anything on the court right now. He can get to any spot he wants to get to. And, you know, a few more of those little easy layups if he can get those to fall.
No doubt.
But he's having a great night.
11:43 to play. Timeout on the floor. 64-41. Florida State on top. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital and the FSU Game Day app.
What's Here is a place that generations have trusted to help their kids grow up healthy and strong. What's Here are caregivers with knowledge and expertise rivaling any children's hospital in the world. What's Here is a level 1 pediatric trauma center for critical, life-saving care. What's Here is Wolfson Children's Hospital with the technology, research, and dedication to save and change countless young lives. Wolfson Children's, always here. Visit wolfsonchildrens.com.
Hey, Seminole fans, can't make it to the game? No worries. Head to the ultimate FSU watch party at American Social Bar and Kitchen. Get ready for an epic vibe, mouth-watering food, and unbeatable drink specials. Every game is on the big screens all season long. Whether you're in Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Tampa, or Orlando, it's the best place to cheer on the Noles outside of the Donald L. Tucker Center. American Social, the only spot for the official FSU watch parties. See you there. Check us out at AmericanSocialBar.com. Hey, college football fans, I know you do anything for a win on game day, and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and as a former police SWAT officer, I know what it takes to build a great team and to be a great operator. I've applied these principles in building the world's only total relocation company. From listing your house for sale to finding your dream home and everything in between, Good Greek can do it all. Good Greek also offers junk removal and auto shipping to complement our renowned moving and storage business. For your total relocation solutions, go to goodgreek.com.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
This is Florida State basketball on the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
And Glory Days Grill, the host location of Inside Seminole Basketball with Luke Laux. Stay tuned, inching closer to announcing our dates. It'll be after the first of the year. Come on by, Inside Seminole Basketball. Great food, great place to watch a game. Inside Seminole Basketball, first show after that first new year of the year. And for over 20 years, Oxford Advisory Group has specialized in strategic planning to assist clients in navigating their retirement years. Their tax-efficient asset planning keeps you in the game for years to come. Oxford Advisory Group, a proud partner of Florida State Athletics. To find out more, visit oxfordadvisorygroup.com. 11:43 to go in our ball game. Florida State has outscored UT Martin here in the second half. Blake Miles, 21-11. And the Noles they pushed the pace, sped them up a lot tonight.
Get it done with the defense.
Into McCray, left wing. Man-to-man defensively. McGee off a screen, top of the key, triple, shorted it, no good. Rebound, Kolchak. It's a good play out of the timeout, yeah. Drawn up to get McGee going a little bit here. He's 1 of 7 from 3 tonight. Bukowski crossing on Basong, with it on a slow dribble. Picks it up. Back over Lungu. Step back three on the way. Short. Offensive rebound, Santos, but a loose ball foul on Pedro Santos, the redshirt freshman from Porto, Portugal. Somerville fighting down there.
Somerville boxing out the bigger player. Did a great job there.
Got good minutes from both Somerville and Miles tonight, the two young freshman point guards. Good to see.
A.J. Swin as well. They've all contributed.
McCray runs the offense, left wing. Nice slip to Maluk. Off the window and good with the left hand. Great execution there.
That was a tough shot.
In traffic, Alir puts it up and in. That's his first field goal of the night. He has 4. 66-51. 10:50 to go. Petkovsky around Basong. Pass down low, knocked away. It's out of bounds off the Knowles. Just always reaching, digging, scratching, clawing. It's tough. Our athleticism and our length giving the Skyhawks issues tonight.
It is bothering UT Martin. They're frustrated. They're not really running offense. They're trying anything just to get downhill, to kick it out to three-point shooters, but we're doing a great job of stopping that penetration.
21 turnovers committed by the Skyhawks tonight. It's led to 26 points off those turnovers, 0 points off turnovers for UT Martin tonight. Into Lungu, kicks out to Santos, top of the key. One dribble, that's a top three, way off, no good. Bukmirovic offensive rebound. Backing in on Maluk, backing in with the right hand, out to Santos again. Driving, spinning, kicking, Bukmirovic, now Petkovsky. Floater on the way off, no good, but he got hammered, and he hits the deck hard, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. I think McCray got it. Third foul on McCray. Petkovsky will head to the line to shoot a couple. Short of the free throw, no good. You know, talked about it. You mentioned it. This is an area of the turnovers that Luke Laux wanted to exploit. They had a season high 23 turnovers at Bradley and yet won by double digits in that game. They're more than on pace tonight with 21 so far.
Done a great job. That was the game plan coming in.
Second one, good. 66-52. Florida State, 10:25 and counting left in our ball game. Steen back in for the Seminoles. Now McGee between the keys. Over to McCray. McCray's got 15. McCray lob into a cutting Steen, knocked away, run down by Bukmirovic. Our 5th turnover of the night. We've done a good job handling the ball. Here's Petkovsky working across the timeline. McCray close to taking it away, but Robert got too aggressive, bumped him, and now McCray's got 4. And especially when you're right in front of an official, you're not going to get away with that. There wasn't anything that was too egregious, but when he's right there, he's going to blow it on you.
Yeah, it just, again, those fouls that occur so far away from the basket drive coaches crazy.
So McCray has to exit. Miles in, free throw, 1-on-1, good. Petkovsky, he's got 7 points. UT Martin, who's been bad at the line, 63% as a team coming in, 321st in America. Second one, no good. They've been actually decent tonight as a team. Now 13 of 18 for 72%. 66-53, under 10 to play at the turn here in our second half. Somerville over to McGee, rises for a 3-ball, way off, no good. Rebound to Lungu. A tough night shooting for Kobe.
Yeah, not shooting with a lot of confidence right now. Need to get him going.
1 of 8 from 3, 2 of 10 from the field. Petkovsky looking for space, bumps into Somerville, over to Santos. Attacking, floater on the way, no good. Steen the rebound, is 6th. Down the floor, here's Basong, over to Somerville, in the corner. McGee to a cutting Basong, oh, blocked at the rim. Steen trying to grab it, it's out of bounds. It'll go back to UT Martin. So a nice take, but a block at the 10 by UT Martin as Basong tried to throw it down.
Just didn't elevate enough to get there.
Yep. Trenka back in, Santos out for the Skyhawks, 9:21 left, 66-53. Knowles have controlled the first 10 minutes of this second half. They got to close against this feisty UT Martin bunch, 3-0 for the second time in their Division I era, dating back to 1992, with wins at UNLV and at Bradley. Trenka on the drive, out to Kolchak, a left wing rainmaker, good, and Steen knocked him over. Just a couple of little things here and there by this team defensively. They'll drive you nuts, and a chance at a 4-point play.
Yep, the Cardinals send a basketball, don't foul a 3-point shooter. But Steen, just too aggressive there on the closeout. Got him with the body. That was an unfortunate foul.
His second. We already have 11 team fouls in this half, so UT Martin will shoot 2 the rest of the way. You got Swinton in, Jones in for the Noles. And look, Kolchak makes this. We're back to single digits. Just like that. Free throw, got it to go. And he's got 7 points off the bench. The lead down to 9. 6-0 mini run by UT Martin. Under 9 to play. Miles working a couple of screens, right to left across the perimeter, crossing over, driving, swings out to McGee. McGee on the attack. Lob, Steen!
Nice pass.
Look out below! A 2-hand cram and a throwdown.
Great pass by Kobe.
Good ball movement there. 68-57, 8:35 to play. Petkovsky, slow dribble, backdoor cut, Bukmirovic, corner 3, good. And here come the Skyhawks. Second 3 by Bukmirovic. He has 17 to lead all scores. 68-60, 8:20 to play. Learning how to close out games against solid teams. The name of the game tonight. Jones on the attack. Oh, the shot was blocked twice off the window. They may say it was underneath the rim, and not who knows, but that was blocked off the glass. Right wing, the up fake. And we can't challenge because we lost our challenge in the first half. Petkovsky, center circle. Under 8 to go. 68-60, Florida State. Petkovsky looking for room. Petkovsky had it knocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with UT Martin. And we have a timeout on the floor. Should be mentioned in the 2 games that UT Martin won on the road at UNLV and at Bradley. They did trail at halftime. And now they're back to within 8. Nolan's going to find a way to close at home. Timeout on the floor. 68-60, Florida State on top. We are back after this timeout.
What's Here is a place that generations have trusted to help their kids grow up healthy and strong. What's Here are caregivers with knowledge and expertise rivaling any children's hospital in the world. What's Here is a level 1 pediatric trauma center for critical, life-saving care. What's Here is Wolfson Children's Hospital with the technology, research, and dedication to save and change countless young lives. Wolfson Children's, always here. Visit wolfsonchildrens.com.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just non-stop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
At ViStar Credit Union, we go the extra mile to bring Florida State fans better banking. Open a ViStar Plus checking account and unlock up to $570 in annual savings. Enjoy perks like getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, identity and phone protection, and so much more. All for just $5.99 a month. To learn more, visit one of ViStar's local branches or visit ViStarCU.org. ViStar Credit Union, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
Are you ready for the ultimate game day experience? Look no further than Sunstop Stores. Sunstop dishes out the perfect game day assist with the best fresh-made Southern food from our Eats Deli. While you're here, grab snacks, beer, or fuel to keep you going. It's a slam dunk every time at Sunstop. Join our rewards program to rack up points with every purchase and use the points to save money on fuel. Add our Sunny Saver payment card and save even more on every fuel purchase. Sunstop Convenience Stores. We're from here. Go Noles!
You are listening to Florida State Basketball on the Seminole Sports Network.
Presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
Hey, did you know that FSU Athletics is self-supported, is not funded by tax dollars? We rely on fans to join Seminole Boosters so your teams have the best chance to succeed on and off the court. Membership starts at $5 per month and comes with great benefits. Go online to SeminoleBoosters.com to learn more. And for kids, for families, for where we live, Wolfson Children's Hospital, always here. Wolfson Children's, official children's hospital of Florida State Athletics. Jeff Culhane, Blake Miles, Jack Cavavik, Chris Culp courtside, Blake Lundy back in the studio. And Blake, part of becoming a team, coming together, games like this, you got to find a way to close out a solid team. I think that's our task here in the last 7:48.
Yep, it's time to dig deep here in the last, we're under 8 minutes now, and you know, I'm hoping that we get McCray back in here soon to give us a little bit of a boost.
On the bench of 4 fouls, 8 to shoot. Inbounds Tranka, 6. 5. Trenka attacking, threw it away, another turnover. A steal. Jones, Swinton missed the dunk, and it's off the back iron, and it's out of bounds on the far sideline. Back to UT Martin. My goodness, what athleticism, but he couldn't put it home.
Man,
wow.
He got up on that. He just too strong off the back of the rim.
Final 7:35, 68-60, Florida State. Now they jump Trenka, swing it over Petkovsky. Petkovsky center circle. Along the baseline, Kolchak backing down Somerville with the left hand. Backing in, picks it up, looking for help, right wing. Knowles denied. The Trenk on a back door, bounce pass, knocked away by Swinton, another turnover. Somerville, Miles to Swinton, look out below. Oh my goodness, he slapped it again, and they didn't call it technical that time.
They did not call it that time.
Wow, he got lucky again, Blake.
Wow.
He got called for a technical for slapping the backboard, and he did it again, and they didn't call it. Pure luck that time.
A little, less subtle. It was a little subtle there, but still did it.
Right wing 3, Buke-Mirovich in and out, no good. Somerville the rebound. Knowles up by 10, looking to push to Miles, back to Jones, all the way to the rack. He missed the dunk as well, but he's fouled on the way up.
Wow.
Oh. We got to have dunking practice, Blake. We got to line each other up and throw it down.
Yeah, you don't see dunks like that where, I mean, so wide open. I mean, I think they're just trying to dunk it so hard.
Just make that bad boy.
Yeah, just get it in there.
Swinton, by the way, has tied a career high, 10 points. He had 10 points at Boston College late January. The lead is 10, 6:44 to play. Again, I want to say hello to everybody watching on our booth cam broadcast. FSU basketball Facebook and Twitter pages. Seminoles on Concord app as well. Let us know where you're watching from. Give you a shout out on the air. Daniel, Donnie, Kelly. Gorgeous George is watching. Go Noles. Let's go Coach Ham, he says. The GOAT. All right, so the ruling here is 1-1 from one official, but was it a foul on the shot?
Yeah, college basketball this year hasn't fully adopted the NBA rules, but it has changed somewhat in terms of continuation. See if they give it to them.
Well, we're going to keep it at a 1-1 here. So this will stick as a 1-1. Jones, got it. So he'll get the 2. Brian watching our booth cam broadcast from Statesboro, Georgia. Thank you, Brian, for watching. Georgia Southern coming in from Statesboro on Friday night. Alir Malouk in, Alex Steen out. Jack Cavitt, Blake Miles on the call of that one. See, we throw you right to the fire. 2 games in a week, you don't get any time off.
I love it.
Second one, Jones shorted it, no good. And the rebound to Danusius, who's missed most of the half, in foul trouble. And now a technical foul called on who? Luke Laux. He's upset about something regarding, I think, why that wasn't 2 free throws. He's not happy with our officiating crew.
I think he has a valid point there. I can understand why he's upset.
At the line, Buke-Mirovich to shoot the technicals. Free throw on the way, got it. Florida State, 17 steals tonight, approaching top 5 most steals in the game all time. Buke-Mirovich makes them both. He has 19 and the lead down to 9. 71-62 with 6:39 to play. And you wonder sometimes, Blake, as a rookie coach, you might have a shorter leash with the officials compared to a guy like Ham or somebody else.
That's usually the case. You know, years of building relationships with these officials certainly can make a difference.
Final 6:35 of our ball game, full court pressure. There's Hopkins with it, whips it down the floor, Buke-Mirovich. 71-62 Florida State, 6:28 to go. Petkovsky back over Buke-Mirovich. Now Petkovsky, center circle, guarded by Basson. Works a screen. Petkovsky 9, 8, drives, kicks to a cutting. Lungu somehow got it to go in traffic with the and the lead down to 7. 71-64. Plenty of time left here. Weave out front. Right wing Somerville. Man-to-man defensively. High post Maluk. Maluk looking for help. Hand off Somerville. Somerville. Masson. Good ball movement here. Now Jones. Jones between the legs. Crossing. Driving. Tough shot. Hammered by Bukmirovic from behind and a foul. Good take by Jones there. The threes aren't falling, Blake. So he's going to the basket right now.
Yeah, he's using that size, speed, and quickness to get into the interior of that defense. Be nice to see him make both of these, get a little confidence in that shot, because I have a feeling we're going to need him down the stretch to make some open threes.
Wes writes into the booth cam broadcast. We love you, Coach Ham. You made FSU basketball what it is today. I would love to thank you. Thank you, Wes. Reggie and Tally. Happy birthday to me, he says. Happy birthday, Reggie. This free throw by Jones. Melanie writes in, Kobe McGee's grandparents and brother are watching from Easton, Pennsylvania right now. Well, thank you very much for watching. We love having your grandson a part of Florida State basketball.
Absolutely.
Heck of a player, heck of a young man. Second one. Ajay makes the second attempt. He's got 9, 72-64, 5:50 to go. Full court pressure again, a steal! A steal that time by Somerville in the backcourt to Jones, and a blocking foul called on Lungu. And once again, the defense ramping it up. That's 18 steals by the Noles. That's tied for 5th most in a game in program history. The last time it happened was the 2007-2008 season against Nicholls State, a Leonard Hamilton staple.
It's impressive.
Jones at the line.
On a night where we're being out-rebounded, and those turnovers really come in handy.
Yes, they are. Free throw good by LeJay Jones, now in double figures with 10. 4 in doubles, led by Robert McCray, the 15. Steen has 13 and 6. That's a new season high, by the way, for Steener. 10 and 10 for Jones and Swinton. Second one. Good. Jones getting to the line and helping this team put points up. He's got 11. Lead back to 10, 74-64. Full court pressure. Into Danusius. Now over to Lungu. Pass deflected, but Trenka comes up with it. Now Danusius with their right wing. Waits for his teammates. Petkovsky between the circles. 5:30 to go, 74-64 Florida State. Down low Danusius, left block area. Wants to back in, gets by Steen, lost it, ball loose, got it back, ball loose, run down Lungu. Middle of the lane, how about 3 seconds? Now out Bukmirovic, 2, 1, throws up a prayer 3, no good. Steen, the rebound is 7th. Man, this defense is frenetic. Somerville between the keys, going to work on Danusius. The drive, and it knocked away, and not going to get the foul on the body. They'll say off of Martin, back to UT Martin.
They got away with a bump there.
5:02 left, over the top, down middle of the floor. Lungu going to go all the way to the rack. May have walked, no call, missed the bunny. Rebound tapped out. Lungu might have traveled again. Now we're to Petkovsky. Extra pass, Bukmirovic, a corner 3. Good, this guy's good. He's got 22, 3 threes for Andrea Bukmirovic, the junior out of Serbia. 74-67, 4:40 to go. Weaving out front. Weaving, Miles. Lob right wing, Steen. Steen looking for a cutter. Steen now over to Miles. Here's a long 3. Bucket!
Shot.
Nothing but nylon for Miles.
Great shot.
In double figures with 11. That's a new season high.
Great answer after the 3 from UT Martin.
77-67. Trenka the cross. The up fake, Bukmirovic. Now Petkovsky. Danusius. Hands off Petkovsky. Working a screen, driving down the lane all the way in. Oh, man, tough shot. Petkovsky now with 9. The lead at 8. 77-69. 4 minutes to go. Next whistle, we have a media timeout. Weave out front. Somerville, McGee. Looking for the post man. They get it to Steen. Top of the key. Backdoor cut. Miles.
Nice
Play
pass.
it good. What a great
Alex
look, Blake, by Steen right there.
Great pass. Great cut by Cam. Nice finish.
Miles now with 13, adding to his season high. Lead to 10, 79-69, 3:30 to go. Petkovsky right wing, crossing over, driving in the painted area, now back out. Danushis ripping through, knocks over McGee, loses it, no call, runs it down. Petkovsky inside, Tranka, floater, good. With the shot clock winding down. 79-71. Now you keep your eyes on the clock, 3:10 and counting to play. Weave again. Luke Lauk's going to the same look here. McGee, Miles. Miles off a Steen screen. Miles feeling hot. Miles crossing, driving, pivoting, fall away, jumper.
Oh,
got
nice.
it! This Cam Miles guy is silky smooth right now.
He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's a big shot at this time of the game.
Under 3 to play, 81-71. Tranka crossing over, Danushis, left block area. Backing it on Steen, backing in with the right hand, pass inside, down low, Tranka, Lungu along the baseline, back to Tranka, a left wing, 3, too strong,
Rebound.
Jones the rebound, Lachey wants to push, down the floor, Lachey, he's grabbed onto by Tranka and a foul. And Lachey Jones, he's transformed his game tonight, Blake. The threes aren't falling, but he's attacking like crazy right now.
That's what a good basketball player does when you're having a bad night shooting. You make a difference in every other facet of the game. Defense, rebounding, getting to the rim, getting to the free throw line.
And we have a timeout on the floor with 2:28 remaining. Florida State leading UT Martin 81-71. We're back after this timeout.
For decades, FSU basketball fans have counted on the Noles to work hard and carry on a proud tradition. Coach Luke Laux, thank you for carrying that legacy forward. With 3 generations in the air conditioning business, Barano Heating and Air Conditioning has brought the same dedication to every home we service. Whether on the court or in your home, being part of a proud tradition means something. No matter the season, we'll always be there for you. Schedule your appointment at baranoac.com or call 850-580-4029. Florida license number CAC 1816186.
The year-end sales event is going on now at your local Ford dealer. Celebrate with great offers to ring in the season. Now's the time to take home the legendary Ford F-150, the truck at the top of everyone's list. Or Ford Expedition, an SUV with room for all your passengers and presents. And if you're ready for big holiday thrills, unwrap the Built Wild Bronco SUV. Celebrate the holidays in a new Ford. Hurry, the year-end sales event ends soon. See your local Ford dealer today.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Jack Kavovich checking in for a quick score update. Game 1 at the Garden done. Michigan State stays undefeated. They take down number 12 ranked Kentucky 83-66. Mark Pope Wildcats 2 losses early on. The one we're watching in Atlanta, Georgia Tech clawing their way back. They've taken the lead in the second half. They currently lead the Noles' next opponent, Georgia Southern, 52-49. Under 12 to play there, guys. You got to credit Cam Miles right now in this second half. We haven't seen Rob McGray, the 5th, dealing with that foul trouble, but how about the freshman, the way he's been stepping up?
Been outstanding, a new season high, 15 points. He's made 3 threes, 3 assists as well, but it's the second half where Miles, he scored 13 of his 15 points here in the second half. Before we continue on, let us pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Seminole Basketball from Legends Global. Jeff Colhay, Blake Miles, Jack Kavovich, Chris Culp courtside, Blake Lundy back in the studio here in our Renewal by Anderson broadcast seats. Our energy-efficient Acclaim Impact windows and doors withstand Florida's harshest weather. Contact Renewal by Anderson today or visit bestwindowsflorida.com. Go Noles. License number CGC 1527613. LeJay Jones, Blake, has made himself a free throw shooter here in this second half. He shot a season-high 9 tonight.
Yeah, he's done a great job of getting to the free throw line, and this time of the game where you want to make them.
Missed the second one. Bukmirovic the rebound. Got to finish here. Final 2:23, 82-71 Florida State. Looking to hand UT Martin their first loss of the season. Drive, kick, extra pass. Bukmirovic three, shorted it, no good. Miles, Johnny on the spot with a rebound. What a second half by the freshman. Down the floor to Jones, to Miles attacking. All the way to the rack, puts it up and in. Miles.
Man.
It's his coming out party for Cam. 15 second half points.
The Cam Miles show tonight.
Yes, it is.
Unbelievable.
84-71. A lob, bad pass off the window. It's out of bounds. They're going to say off of Jones. You can look at, no, you can't anymore. You cannot look at out of bounds. Can't look at that anymore. No longer can you do that in college basketball unless a team has a challenge. Into Danusius, we do not. Lungu, right wing, around the perimeter it goes. Petkovsky on the drive. Trenko with it. 10 to shoot, 1:42 to play. Looking down low, they want to get it to Danusius. Is not there. Cross court, Bukmirovic, left corner of the up fake. 4, 3, 2. He's got to fire it in the lane. He's not going to get it off.
Not going to get it off.
Shot clock violation. And the defense tonight, Blake, of this Florida State team has been the storyline.
Has been the story. Just frustrating UT Martin. Just taking them out of their offense. And it's obvious that UT Martin has not faced a team with this kind of speed, quickness, and athleticism, and it's causing them all kind of trouble.
A season-high 25 turnovers by UT Martin has led to 30 Florida State points and 18 steals by the Noles. Fifth best in the game in program history. Final 1:15. Weave out front. McGee off a screen. McGee will drive. McGee attacks. Bumped into. Shot no good, but fouled. Rob kind of gives the rim a look like, come on, are you kidding me? That's about the fifth one at the bucket. He hasn't been able to get down tonight.
He can only smile, even though you know he's frustrated with missing some of those chippies at the rim. But those are going to fall as the season goes forward. He's going to make most of those.
At the line, Robert McCray the fifth, the senior out of Columbia, South Carolina. Free throw on the way, missed it, no good. Has 15 points.
Uncharacteristic of this team on the free throw line tonight.
Yep. 6 assists tonight for McCray, 8.7 assists per game, third in all of college basketball coming in. Made the second one, he now has 16, and the lead at 14. Final 112, 85-71. Florida State on their way to hand in a feisty UT Martin team, their first loss of the year. Shot blocked out of there by Jones. Might have been a lob.
It's supposed to be a lob.
But Jones scratched it away. Here's McCray driving, kicking. Swinton lays it up and in. And a new career high for A.J. Swinton with 12 points and an exclamation mark. 87-71, final 45 seconds. Yep. Lungu into Danusius, wants to go to work on McGee. Done a great job on Danusius in the second half. Backing down, nice pass underneath. Lungu lays it in. 87-73. Final 30 seconds of our game. This is a solid win tonight that I promise you is going to look better and better as the season goes along, because the Skyhawks, they're a good team that's going to win a lot of games. McCray a triple, shorted it, no good. Jones the rebound. Now Miles. Luke Luck says no shot. Let the clock run out. Game clock run out. As Seminole fans rise to their feet on a night where we honor UT Martin graduate and Florida State legend Leonard Hamilton. Luke Laux and company write a new chapter in this story of the 2025-26 edition of Florida State basketball, handing UT Martin their first loss of the season. Let's fire up the war chant and plant the spear. Noles win. Noles win the final. Florida State beats UT Martin 87-73. And Blake, it was the defense tonight for Florida State that led the way in impressive fashion.
On a night where we didn't shoot the basketball like we normally do from three, certainly missed a lot of free throws. but it was the defense. Just getting those extra possessions, speeding up UT Martin. Again, that was the game plan coming in. Really impressed with Coach Laux and the staff and how they prepared to battle this team and really just do what they wanted to do to dictate tempo, and that's ultimately what led to this win.
Impressive. And Cam Miles, he will join us courtside here. What a performance by the freshman. 17 points, 15 of those in the second half, Cam. What a night for you. Congratulations. First off, hey, you knew this UT Martin team coming in. Good team. You had a lot of respect for them. Take us through your defense tonight. You guys were all over the floor, and you were great in that category tonight.
Yes, sir. We just stuck to the plan. You know, we've been working on it all practice every day. So we came in prepared, and we was ready to do what we had to do.
Yeah, Cam, Blake Miles, by the way, the Miles tradition still is going strong here at FSU, man. So great to see you out there doing your thing. And,
I appreciate it.
Just the confidence, you being a freshman, you just don't see that. I mean, is it the coaches? Like, how are you getting this confidence from the staff, your teammates? How are you able to do what you're able to do tonight?
Everybody in my circle supporting me, my coaches, family, teammates, they all just give me the confidence to go out and play my game, so that's what I do.
Yeah, you just look like you're having fun out there, man, and your teammates feed off you. I think you brought so much energy to the game tonight. To me, you were the biggest difference in the game.
Yes, sir, I appreciate it.
15 points in the second half. It felt like you were in your bag a little bit there after you got it going when that ball started going through the hoop as the legendary head coach Leonard Hamilton gives you a high five right there. That's an impressive moment. Pretty fun stuff, to say the least. You're feeling it in that second half. Take us through offensively when you knew you were starting to cook a little bit and that basket looked pretty big.
Well, it was just my teammates. We all, our game plan was to attack the basket. They go collapse on us, kick it out. So that's what we was doing. We just attacking the paint, and that's our number one thing, attack the paint, pace and space.
Great job tonight. You were impressive. Enjoy this one with your teammates. Thank you.
Cam.
That's right. Cam Miles, he was awesome tonight.
Phenomenal.
A new season high, 17 points for Miles. And the Noles get a nice win over UT Martin by the final of 87-73. Sunstop postgame show.